What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today, we're doing another update. You guys keep requesting updates on STPK Energy Transition Corp, stock ticker symbol STPK, their merger with STEM Inc. And we got some more important updates for you. I want to reiterate some other things as well. We're going to go over the Citron research report, which is quite old. It's from January, so it's about 2 months old, but has some important pieces of information in this. So currently, STPK is sitting right around $32 per share. And this stock is basically a roller coaster. One point of the day, the stock was as low as $28 a share. I believe it hit $28.50 a share. Then when Jerome Powell came and spoke about inflation, it skyrocketed. It went from $28 a share all the way up to $32 a share. So it increased. That's more than, it's like 15 to 20%. It has big fluctuations. And that's to be expected with a company like this. Recently, we've already gone over how they've confirmed 4x revenue from 2019 to 2020. 2020 to 2021. In 2020, they had about $30 million in revenue. They said it's already confirmed that they're going to have 4x that. It's already under contract. Everything is going to at least 4x their revenue from 2020 to 2021, bringing the revenue in around $145 million. At the current price, the valuation post-merger is going to be right around $4.8 to $5 billion. So valuation, short-term, it's a pretty high valuation, but if you're looking at their growth potential, what they're projecting in terms of revenue numbers, they're projecting to have about $1 billion in revenue by 2025. And if they do that, comparing them to companies in the same space, well, then they'll have, if you compare them to companies in the same space, Solar Edge, Enphase Energy, all these companies have about $1 billion in revenue, and their valuation is around a $20 billion market cap. So if STPK Energy Transition Corp and STEM can get to $1 billion in revenue, comparable to other companies in the space, in this energy space, they should also have a $20 billion valuation, which would mean it would be at least 4x from where it is right now. And that would be about $120 per share. And that's very possible considering what numbers they're projecting. If they can deliver on those results, we'll easily see it reach $120 per share. That would be a $20 billion market cap. Not going to happen this year, I don't think. It's possible, but in terms of their revenue numbers, just comparing them, simply looking at them versus comps in the same industry, $1 billion in revenue, they'd be valued about 20x that, which would be about $20 billion, bringing the stock price to $120 per share. Now let's look at a little bit of the Citron research report. We all know that Citron Research gave STPK a $100 price target, which is pretty important, pretty big deal, especially for a SPAC, a company that hasn't even merged yet. This is a pretty big deal. And main reasons for this, a lot of people already know this, but I want to highlight some important aspects. And the first is that the global energy storage market represents a $1.2 trillion opportunity. The total addressable market size is over $1 trillion. This is a massive market. And STEM Inc. has a major position in this market already. Chamath, who is a billionaire investor, he says that he believes the world's first trillionaire will come from the energy storage market. He says that first trillionaire will come from that industry because if we're going to move to sustainable energy, whether that's wind power, solar power, battery technology, whatever it is, they need to have a way to manage and store this energy. And that is exactly what STEM and their Athena AI platform does. Athena is an AI technology that essentially helps manage when they should use grid power versus when they should use battery power versus when they should use the solar energy. Essentially, the way it works is when it's daylight and solar panels, for example, let's just use solar panels. Solar panels are getting energy from the sun. Well, then it can store that. It can store excess energy at night. And then at night, they can't obviously use solar panels. So then they could use batteries, and AI technology can tell the system when's the best time to use different systems, whether it's grid, battery, solar panel, any type of energy. This AI system, their Athena technology, tells the system when is the best time to use which energy source, which is absolutely essential and really amazing for the energy storage industry and for like renewable energy in general. Joe Biden wants the U.S. to be a net zero carbon emission country by, I believe, 2030. And in order for that, not 2030. So 2030 is for his electric buses, but by 2050, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe by 2050, net zero carbon emission. And if that's going to happen, we need to have a way to store the energy and a way to figure out when's the best time to use solar versus battery versus wind versus the grid. When's the best time to use that? Right now, STEM is already the leader by far in the California industry, which is the largest market in the U.S. California, you can't just say they have California, that's it. But California being the largest market means that STEM already has a major foothold in this industry, in the largest market in the U.S. as it starts to expand to other states, other countries around the world. STEM already has the advantage. They're a leader in the space by far in terms of total number of installations, total kilowatt, like in terms of all aspects of the platform. In addition to this, one key thing to remember is that their AI technology will get smarter over time, and STPK's moat will grow larger over time. So as cumulative installs grow, they get more hours underneath the system. Right now they have over 16 million running hours on the system. As they get more and more hours, the system becomes more intelligent. It's going to create more value for the customers. It's going to be better at predicting when to use different systems, which will then save companies more money and make the whole process more efficient. So this is really, really big news. In addition to this, their CEO, John Carrington, was previously executive vice president at First Solar, where he grew the revenue from $400 million to $2 billion. We're already seeing him deliver massively for StarPeak and STEM Inc. because he brought the revenue from $30 million a year ago to now close to $150 million in just 1 year. He 4x'd revenue in 1 year, and I have a lot of confidence in this company moving forward. I think they easily will hit $120 a share, not this year, but within the next 5 years, I think they easily will hit the $120 per share price. So that's what's going on with StarPeak Energy. I wanted to give you guys a quick update, a little bit of insight that we haven't gone over before. I know we're doing a lot of updates on these, but let me know if you want more, because we could dive even deeper into what's going on here. We'll keep you up to date on some more important news that comes out with them. But let me know if you want another update on this company. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please be sure to like the video down below. It helps me out a lot. Don't forget, you can still also get 4 free stocks when you download the Webull investing app. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.